right, how's that? Is that too bright?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, sure, yeah.
Maybe a little to the left.
Yeah, right there. All right, now, this is not an interrogation.
Feels like one, kind of.
Well, your mom has made it very clear to me that this is not an interrogation, so I just want to be very clear about that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Something's been off this Christmas. Not bad, just off. And when something's off, you look into it.
Alex watched one documentary about airport security. Now he thinks he asks good questions.
I was told there'd be cookies. Then Dad brought out a clipboard.
I love Christmas. And Christmas takes a lot of work. So someone has to make sure it goes well.
All right, let's just start simple. State your name.
Elle?
Last name?
You know my last name.
I do, but this is for the record. Okay, and your role here
Roll.
in the family. Yes.
Support.
Checks out. She said support. That's a choice.
Where were you the night of December 23rd?
At home.
Doing
Things.
what kind of things?
Helpful things.
Sometimes you just let him ask the question. It's faster.
Ask her how she knew.
How did you know what everyone wanted? When did you make this?
Early.
Okay, wow. So you admit that you wrapped the gifts.
Yes.
Ah, and better than your mother.
I don't correct him during those moments. It passes faster.
Exhibit A, you wrapped the gifts too well.
I watched a video.
Elle, I was almost done wrapping those.
Almost is where mistakes happen.
I don't remember teaching her that.
Blink twice if you're from the North Pole.
Dude. Sometimes I wonder what other families do at Christmas.
Do you work for Santa?
No.
Okay.
I help.
Wait, what?
Help? How?
Wherever I can.
She didn't say no.
I think we made progress.
He'll think about this for a while.
I don't think December belongs to us anymore.
Everything is going well. You're welcome. For a long time, the world had been waiting for things to be made right, waiting for sorrow to loosen its grip, waiting for light to show through the dark.
People waited with questions on their hearts and prayers on their lips, wondering if God still saw them, if he still kept his promises. And he did.
Long before the night Jesus was born, God had been telling a story.
A story whispered through prophets and sung through generations.
A story of rescue, a story of hope.
A story that promised that darkness would not last forever.
God promised that one day light would come, not as an idea or a feeling, but as something living.
Someone who would walk with his people and carry their pain.
But the waiting was long. Years turned into decades. Decades into centuries.
Kings rose and fell, empires came and went, and still the promise remained.
Then quietly, God began to move. He didn't choose a palace or a throne, but instead he chose a young woman named Mary.
An angel spoke words that sounded impossible and holy all at once.
That she would carry a child, that he would be a savior, and that his name would be Jesus.
And somehow, impossibly, heaven leaned closer to earth.
When the time came, Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem. There were no celebrations or parades. There was no room waiting for them.
Just a feeding trough, just hay.
And there, in the most unexpected place, God arrived.
The one who made the stars now lay beneath them.
The one who shaped the mountains now rested in human arms.
God had come near.
That same night, while most of the world slept, the shepherds watched their flocks in the fields.
Ordinary people doing ordinary work.
And suddenly, the sky filled with light.
Angels announced the news that heaven could no longer keep quiet.
A savior had been born. Peace was now possible. Great joy had arrived.
This good news was not just for the powerful, the important.
The good news was for everyone.
The shepherds ran to see for themselves, and when they did, they saw exactly what they had been told: a child laying in a manger, wrapped in cloth.
And now everything had changed because this child didn't come to conquer with force. He came to save with love.
He came to walk among us, to heal the broken.
To welcome the forgotten.
To give himself fully for the sake of the world.
Christmas is the story of a God who refused to stay distant.
A God who stepped into our broken world.
A God who chose love over fear.
And humility over power.
And this love
And this love
is what Christmas is all about.
is what Christmas is all about. Do you like minions?
Two things that I'm thankful for this year are getting to spend a lot of great time with Elle. I've done that a lot this year. That's been great. And for all the opportunities that I've been given in a lot of different places.
I'm thankful for great quality time with all my friends and my family, and for my cats.
Yeah!
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose.